Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now I'm on here today, which is a Monday, and I'm going to do a video for journaling on Mondays. I was thinking about having some time off, but I'm not going to because I really like doing these things. Maybe I've over committed myself, I don't know. You know, like I want to keep going, but I'm doing the best that I can to keep up, because sometimes there's issues in your life, so it's hard. But I was doing okay at first because I had them already made, but now it's sort of starting to get a little bit on top of me. But I'm just going to do what I can, okay? And I really do enjoy doing my journaling. But I wanted to show you these. I bought these on AliExpress. These are you know, stencils. Aren't they cool? Got them for I think there was 8 in the packet. Maybe they were $4, maybe they were less, because I wouldn't pay more. Like I say, I'm too lousy. They're nice, aren't they? Still all in the bag, but I'm going to be having some fun with those, especially if I do one that's a journal. It's got a lot of gee, I like that. The thing about flowers, isn't that nice? I hope you can see this without all this glare in front of it. There's a tree. So there's, I think I've got two or three lots here. Two, I think that one I've had for a long time. I'm going to put that somewhere else. But isn't that a good buy, you know? And you get so many, and they're not that big. They're just a good size, you know, to put on your journal pages or whatever, for background pieces. That one there probably be all right for. Can you see them? You can see it if I hold it up better, can't you? You can see through the holes. Yeah, I like the leaf too. There's too many ideas in my head. It's just too much for me sometimes to go. I think I see something and I think, oh dear, I could do that, and I could do that, and I could do that. But oh dear, I knew I was going to do this. I knew I was going to bump the camera, because I tried to fix it there and there was a little bit of cardboard sitting under that leg. Not good. Okay, so hopefully now we're right. Anyway, we're working on this journal here, and that I'm showing you how to do. And we've done this first part here. I just put the box down there with the bits in it, because I've been in here this morning tidying a bit. When I say tidying a bit, I've been trying to sort out things, and I actually found a few pieces that I was losing that I'd been working on, so you'll be able to see them again. And I had a cupboard there to my left. When I say cupboard, it was actually a cardboard cupboard, and it was the thing that folded down, and then you open it up and it folds up, and there's all these shelves that go in it, and I put all my paper in there, well, 90-80% maybe of my paper in there, and it just fell down. Oh dear, it made a mess. It squished down. Things come forward. I screamed for my husband. My poor hubby's like panicking. Got to get rid of this. Ah dear. So we took it out, and now I got nothing to put. The paper's just piled up there next to the side. So okay, so we've done this bit so far where we've got the little tuck spot there, and I have collected up some bits and pieces, which I actually had done previously. Well, it's not something that I've just done. I've cut out bits there for tags and stuff, but I need something now to go down in that little pocket there, don't I? So I was going to put some sort of I don't know, let me see, a tag or something down in there that'll look really cool, go with it or whatever. So this is one from one of the garden things that I got, which I can't remember what it is now. But anyway, I might put that down there, but I'm going to put a little piece of something on the back of there. I decided I'm going to leave that space because somebody can write their name. I found my name, my word box. My word box has actually got a wing in my word box, put it over there. So, no lid, but it's there somewhere. I've got a lid. Nobody panic, I've got a lid somewhere. Because I've just been looking through everything here today and finding what I need. And that's not a word piece, is it? But anyway, so I'm going to use them today. I hopefully will get that far. I have a lot of bits in here that I can do embellishments with, so I want to make some little embellishments to put in it. But we're going to go for the next page too. And that there one, I might have to do a tag for that, eh? What do you reckon? I'm going to put a tag in there. Now I've cut tags out of, I did use a piece of cardstock, which I probably shouldn't have because now I need it for something else. But I used it to cut up to make tags out of. It was probably because it was what I had handy at the time when I was doing it, and then I've just used the backs off some stamp. It's a piece of paper off the stamp, and I can cover that too and turn that into something nice, you know. So this is all we've got done so far. So we're gonna put a thing in there. We're gonna leave this one. We're happy with that for the time being, but I want to make a tag, a little booklet maybe. I want a little booklet because I've got a lot of pages with stuff on them. I need to leave a bit more writing space, you know. But I don't know if I'm going to go and... Actually, we did this one too. We did that one too, didn't we? Didn't I stick that down? Or did I stick it down and I shouldn't have? Maybe I may... Oh, yes, I have. I've stuck it down a bit, you know. I didn't want to leave it open too far because things would fall out. So that was that side. And then I think I did the other side too, didn't I? I think we were all here when we did this. Yeah, because that one goes down in... Well, could go down in there because they're bits of the... pages. Okay, so I'm going to make a little booklet anyway, so you'll like how that goes, I hope. This is something really awesome. I think somebody really nice sent me that. Look at it, isn't it good? Gorgeous. I don't think I bought that. I don't think I did. I would have done if I seen it somewhere. I would definitely have bought it. Don't get me wrong. I definitely bought it. I'll put that in there for a pocket later. Okay, so now I want to make a tag. A booklet. Sonia, you keep forgetting what you're doing. Well, I hope not to. I don't know if I've got paper in this box here, but I do have a box with bits. Paper. I've got that much paper there, it's fallen on top of me, but it did miss me. It did miss me a bit. I don't think I've got any in this little work. I've got a lot of goodies in here, though, that I've collected up. So I've collected up stuff. That's how I get my stuff. I collect it. I just have to collect it. It takes me a long time. I do like these bags. I might put one of these bags in there. Do you think they're nice? I got these bags off AliExpress. They're cool. Might put one of them in. Just get one out then. Don't have to. Living more, worrying less. Well, that sounds like I need that one. I don't usually try not to worry anymore these days. It's just not worth it really. It's either going to get fixed, whatever it is, it's broken, or it won't. That's how it is. You just leave. I've seen something on things about how when we get older we just keep away from any sort of problems or, you know, things like that, don't we? We like to keep away from anything like that. It upsets us too much. I'll have one of those. Look at me using one little thing at a time here. Because I've got two more. Oh no, the paper. This one, bike on it, that one. Good for pockets though, eh? That's a nice piece somebody's made. I like these. These are pretty. Look, they're pretty. I'm supposed to be looking for some paper, but I don't think I've got any paper in here. I think these are just all things. I cut them in half because they were too big for the box. Probably shouldn't have done that, but I've got other bits here that I can use. I bought these lay-by things. I do like one of those. I might put one of those in. I want to make it really interesting. I don't want to make it too full of stuff, but I want it to be interesting. This is this one that somebody gave me, I think. Oh, yes, I think I was gifted those ones. I think I was gifted those ones. Well, I can't see much down in here that looks like paper. These things here are handy to make something out of too. Those lined things. Lined things. Oh, look at the buzzers. Oh, look at the buzzers. Aren't they gorgeous? Somebody sent me those too. I'm a bit of a... I like to look after my stuff, is what I'm saying. I'm not going to say I'm a hoarder. But I'm not. I just like to look after my things. I've got a glassine bag. Use that. Use a glassine bag. Now, a couple of ladies are looking for stuff that I've got, so I'm going to put some things up on my Etsy. Not going to be very expensive, but I'm putting them on my Etsy sometime down the track. So I'll let you know when that happens. things like the cotton I use, the beads I use, the fabric I use. I'm having me a cup of coffee. It's a bit late. My daughter's been here visiting me. We had a little set to about things that we agree and disagree on. But it's okay. We sorted it out. It sometimes happens with mothers and daughters, doesn't it? We all think we're right, especially in this family. We have a big issue with that. Everybody thinks they're right in this family. Well, their opinion, you know. Where's the thing? I want to stop talking, Sonya, and do something. I get myself sidetracked with my own mouth, don't I? Going on here. Righto. This is going to be really tight to put it, what's the name in it? I might just have to put a tag in there. What do you reckon? I got these little pieces here from, but that's already very busy, this page, isn't it? You know, to put any more of the Daphne's Diary bits. Not Daphne's Diary, why have I got that on my brain? The pieces from why can't I think of that? I'm sorry. I've had a mangled day and it's been quite stressful, but I'm okay. I'm okay. I get through it. There is one of those bead needles. I'm scared to send any of them out, but I will. I will. I've already done it and I'm going to do more. So these are all the things you've seen me working that I got to work with last time, and I'm just going to look in here to see if I can find something to put on that tag, something to turn that into, something nice. It was too much. I've got too much sometimes. You've got to, there's a nice fairy. A bit of this. I do like to use the music paper. I think it looks really nice on things. Where's my present? The tag's really white, isn't it? I'm going to completely cover that, I think. It's too white for me. Which is really strange because I don't mind the colours. I'm going to stick that on there. And hopefully not with great difficulty. I want to do it easy. So, I hope I'm in the shot here. We're going to make a small tag, I think, to go on that, and then you can use the back for journaling. Anyway, oh dear, come on. Don't tell me I'm running out of this now. I was just doing some things, putting some stuff in the book earlier. I'm filling a bit of time waiting for hubby to get home so I could start doing these. Because then it interrupts everything, doesn't it? The phone starts ringing and everything, and I've actually forgot to start my timer. Where's my timer? I thought I was really clever and I was organised. I've lost the timer. It's only a little. Oh, there it is. Fair in front of my eyes. Look, it's only small, and I can start that. No, start. Go. Come on. Oh, now it's working. Righto. So I've probably got 5 minutes anyway, so I'm going to have to watch that and get off here before the time's up, because I'm sick of these things going on in 2 things, and everybody else probably is too. Sick of seeing it go right over to the next day. So I've got the minutes on there, so it'll ring a bell at me, so I'll know to stop. Give myself 45 minutes, and it usually goes for 50 something. The big scissors. I think this is straight. Hope so. You know what I didn't find? Me. Dear oh dear, Sonya, where's your... There it is. I hope it's the right colour. I do love this colour. Got that. Right. Because wet, it seems a bit gooey. I don't know why I use the glue stick. I usually don't like that, do I? You've probably heard me say that before. It makes things go a bit soggy for me, of my liking. Now I've chopped that to pieces. I should have probably put it in my... You know what? I always start out doing something, not what I planned, alright? I've planned something else for today, and I'm not doing it now. I forgot or got sidetracked, but I promise I will do it in a minute on here. I'm just going to make sure this is square and nicely. I only had to cut a little tiny bit. Don't know if it was really unsquare anyway, when I say unsquare. Yep. Okay, so I've got that bit. Now, I'd really like to do what I was going to, but we'll see what happens. We'll see how I go this time. I'm going to use this because, on here, because I'm thinking now, if I put a pocket up there, I can use both of them as tucks, and when you take that out you're going to see that underneath it, and then you can have a pocket in there. I like it. I'm going to have pockets. It'll be my pocket place. Nice. Which one will I use? This one here, I think. So this is just a piece of acetate. No, it's not. It's called... What is it called, Sonya? You know that stuff, people. I'm sorry. I don't know whether I just have too much on my mind all the time, or I'm getting older. I hope I'm not losing the plot. You know, that'd be scary, wouldn't it? It's a heart shape. I might make a shape later. I'll think about that. Righto. These things all around me. Just things all around me. I'm just... Oh, I'm overwhelmed, really, because I'm scared this side's going to fall down on top of me now. And you know what? It's only because I drag it out and I don't put it back. I just don't put it back, and I need to put it back, you know. But you don't have time. If you're one of my fellow crafters, and you probably are, you know, and you craft too, you just don't have time, do you, to think about that? You really don't. And my corner punch thingy for my... It's not in here. Brilliant, Sonya. Well, it doesn't fit in that box, does it? We don't think it fits in there, so we're not going to worry about that. I'm going to put this in here. I can always find brads now for some reason. Always got those handy. Okay. Oh dear, I'm a bit dithery today. It's really hard, you know, when you... I'm going to keep going, but I'm going to give up. I'm not going to give up. I will not give up. I refuse. So I think I might put something across the top of that. Do you think? And I reckon I might need a little tab thing here. So if that goes down in there, you wouldn't be really disappointed, because when you open that, there's something, when you look in there, there's something behind that. Now, how good does this stick? I suppose it should do. Shouldn't it stick? A bit crooked, but that doesn't matter. I'm not going to worry too much about that. This is all handmade. Really good handmade stuff, isn't it, that we do? So we're going to say that. Now, what am I going to stick it down with? Have I got something that'll go on there? Went right away from my tag making business, didn't I? That's too much stuff, isn't it? Maybe not. I don't know. If I put glue around the side, I'll put glue around the side edges of it, and I'll stick it on there, and let's see what happens. And we won't worry about, I think that's cut right, I hope so. We won't worry about righto. Now I've done that. We didn't have much of a glue shake today, did we? And I'm going to put it right up the top, I think, as far as I can go, without And then my plan will be to probably put something across the top of there, which would be a really nice piece of washi tape. And this is, Karen gave me this. Thank you, Karen. This is really awesome. Will I put that up the top or down the bottom? Because it looks like it should be on the bottom or something, doesn't it? Because it's got a little... I'll find a different sort then. We need something maybe that's only thin or not too gaudy. That's a really nice one I just had, but it's got a little ground. It's got the ground on the bottom of it. This has got mushrooms in the side of it. Okay. They'll be laying down. Does that matter? I don't know, probably not. Yeah, too much, isn't it? There's too much going on the page. I need to tone that down a tiny bit, so maybe I should put something plain across there, as plain as I can, without making it look too funny. Okay, we'll think about that. All right. Oh, we've got glue coming off the side. I don't like that at all. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Now I'm gonna, my hands are clean, but it'll still get mucky on these, won't it? Still get mucky. I wiped them before I started. I promise. It doesn't matter how much you do, it still doesn't work properly sometimes, does it? Now, for the little tag, we'll go back onto the tag. We need a picture of some sort on that, don't we? And a bit of something. There's me. Oh, that's all right. It's got a bit of ink on that. That's handy, isn't it? You'd think it was the only piece I had, though, wouldn't you? Really? Now, this is nice. This is really old, this piece. The only issue with this is, will it go down in the pocket when I put the lace on there? You know, because you don't want it to... No, I suppose if I took it under the bottom, it would work, wouldn't it? That looks cool. I like that. That's pretty. I'm going to put some ink on the ink. I keep calling ink glue and glue inking. Well. Okay. So I've been waffling on now for about 10-15 minutes and we haven't really got anywhere, but we should do. I'll get something done, I hope, today. I didn't make a top piece on this yet, have I? I haven't cut it. But I'm going to wait till I put this lace on first, eh? That'd be a better idea, wouldn't it? I'm going to actually take it round the bottom. So it will... No, we're going to move it over, Sonia. Take it under the back. So when you put it in there, it doesn't get caught. You know how we put lace on these things, sometimes they might... See, if I put it under there a bit, the back, it won't get caught, will it? When I tuck it in. And it'll look nice. It'll look fine. Nobody's going to be too worried. But you know what? I'll probably put some lined paper on here anyway. Come up with that. I must have it here somewhere, eh? A couple more boxes over that way. Must have lined paper in them somewhere. And we'll get to that. But that, if I put that round there and then put the lined paper on, it's going to hold it nicely and it's going to look a lot better, eh? You know, like instead of... and there's a bit... That's a bit wrong, isn't it? I went a bit sideways on that. Never mind. Do I want to put this over the top? Yes. No? No, because I'm going to cut that off. I'm going to cut that off because I want to have a... I want to make a tag look to it without taking away too much of the tag. I'm not measuring it, am I? I'm just looking at it with my eye. How's that look? Really okay? Not bad. Wasn't bad for eyeballing something, was it? I've got to stop putting them scissors on that thing. It makes me makes me squirm when I do that. Okay, so we're going to put more down here. Probably made heaps like this before, but I do like them. I do like the tags this way. Oh well, with lace and stuff on them. I do like that. So you've probably seen these. But you haven't. It's not exactly the same as every one of them, is it? Not going to be exactly the same as what I've done before. I'm just going to be over here a second, looking in this container to see if I can find some paper to put in there. Some lined paper. I do buy some lined paper from time to time, and I can't possibly have used it all, surely. These are all, oh look, no, one sheet. I thought I had it all. I thought I had it. It's just, we're nearly to the back there. We were looking and we just nearly got through it. They're envelopes, the cards. Just want some lines. Give me some lines, Sonia. Come on. Really? If I don't put lined paper on it, I can use some of this. Sorry about that. I nearly disappeared into the disappeared off the face of the earth, me getting down in that stuff. Okay, so here we are back again. I'm going to actually, I like the edge of that, but when I do a when I cut it out, it'll be fine, won't it? Because it'll work. I'll ink it. I'll ink the sides of it so it'll look alright. I've got one page here, and that might make a couple of thinner ones, and I've got some thinner ones over there, so we'll just use this one for time being. This will look alright. This will be nice on there. So make sure we get glue right to the end of this. I haven't even finished making the front yet, but I was worried about the back, and I wanted to see how this would work, so we're going to just go on with this. We're going to have a bit of paper on the back. Okay. Now I'm going to make sure that this is very straight as I can get it, because I want to cut it out then to fit, because I don't want to have this has got a doggy ear. Oh, if you got doggy ears on your book, it's still good. It used to go crooked, didn't she? Oh dear, they used to go crook. Oh dear. You've got to be careful looking after your property. Because you would try, but when you had your stuff in your bag all day, or whatever, something was bound to get a bit bent up. I had a port, remember? Remember what they called it, a port, and the kids think that's something you drink, but they don't drink it, but that's what they thought. I said it was a port, but it's a suitcase. We called ours ports, I guess, because I was at school in the 60s and early 70s a bit, not too long. I didn't want to stay there much. Wasn't very good at too much of schooling. You didn't get a chance much when you were young anyway. In my day, it was just, if you couldn't afford to go to university, you couldn't go. But there was jobs everywhere there too them days. I reckon there was anyway, because I worked straight after I left school. Anyway. Right. Now, that looks pretty good. We're going to put a bit of ink on. I think we might. Oh dear. I'll get it off in a minute. Nobody stress too much. Now I've had this one pad on this for ever so long. I've not changed it because I don't need it to, have I? It makes it a little bit dark, but I still like it. I think it's nice. And though if I go and muck it up, I won't be very happy, so I'll try not to muck it up. I'll put it around the bottom. Now that should go down in there without getting stuck, hey? I want to lightly put that across there a little tiny bit. Probably not the best at inking, but we do what we can. Okay, now put that back in there. All the time I'm doing this, you know, I'm thinking about what I'm going to be doing in a minute, which is probably not a good idea, because where's the lid off my glue stick? Oh dear, here it is. I do not want to lose that. Now I'm going to put a picky on there of something nice. So this is sticking down really good up in there, and then I will put a little something in that part. I'm going to put this in this part here, and that doesn't curl up because it's not Okay, there's something to go on that too that we talked about, didn't we? We talked about putting something on there, and I have some little flowers. I don't want to put that on there. I'll figure it out soon. Maybe this orange one here. I don't know. It looks pretty, doesn't it? Very pretty. Let me see. Righto. I think there's stamps, and these are some of my things, some of my really nice stickers and stuff, which make good embellishments, make really nice accents on your pages. I may put some of these up in me shop too, but I don't know if people can find some. But if you can't find some, I suppose I could put some up in me shop for $1 or $2, I suppose. It's a lot of work though, but I still should do something, shouldn't I? I'm looking for something that's more people-like, and I don't think I've got any people pictures. You know, like, well, I do. Wait a minute, I do, don't I? Are they in that other book? I've got one of those. Well, there's one of them. Right, well, there's things in here that shouldn't be in there. These are not. Right, what have I done here? I must have picked them up on this. Oh, I see. Right, we'll take that out. Now, no people. Oh dear. I think a couple of stamps would look nice on this too. You might have to throw a stamp or two in. I mean, I've got a stamp or two. There's a nice bird. What's this one? It's like a fairy or something. Maybe a fairy, I don't know. I like that one. I've gone off on a track, but this is how we craft, isn't it, ladies? This is what we have to do. If you want to find what you want, unless you're going to sit down and do it all first. And by the time I did that, I'd be thinking, well, that's enough of that. I'm not doing that. I'm too tired now. And you do sometimes get a bit tired, you know. This is a big job. When you get to be an old lady, I'm not an old lady, but so when I get to be one, I'll be tired. Definitely not old me. It's all in your mind, isn't it, really? I like the bugs. I like the ladybugs. Right, now I've got to, that's my stamps. There's a thing here somewhere. Somewhere. This way? No, that's not it. Where's my folder? Ah, you got to be joking. Right, can't see that. So we haven't got the folder to get anything out of, like a person picture, have we? Now, what am I going to use then? I'll have to use something flowery, I guess. It's really flowery, isn't it? But that's nice. It is nice, so you can put something flowery in there, okay? I'll put on this part. I need something on that part. I'm getting really hot in here too now, and that's the fan thing going. It's a heater and a fan. And the fan part of it's on it now, not the heating part. And that's drastic. So I'm getting really hot. You seen all my things in my folder the other day I had here showing you, didn't you? I'm sure you did. I wonder which one I'll put them. It's a red thing. Anybody see it? Oh dear, Sonia. Where the heck is that? Oh dear. Well, I can't see it. Oh. I've got some in this one. Okay, I've got some in this one. And there was leaves that I wanted to use too in one of these that I really was looking forward to doing. And I can't see them. That's not the right folder, but there's another one like that here somewhere. It's probably put it here so I could find it, and now I can't see it. It's always the way, isn't it? You do that. And I thought, oh, I want to use that in a minute, so I just put it handy. Or not. But then when the big catastrophe happened with the thing, you know, I mean, what are you going to do? It just all went wrong, didn't it? Oh, I like that. I like the chair. That's nice. I do like the chair. What else have we got? Oh, little bunny rabbit. Don't know how he'll go in the chair. I do like that chair on there, though. Okay. Interesting. I've got to learn this. Okay, people, I've got to learn how to do this because I see other ladies put them all together. And I think, oh, I need to be able to do that. If I think of it like I do my sewing, I should be able to do it, shouldn't I? do crazy patch sewing with me these stickers and things and bits and pieces that I have. That's a nice fluffy one. Oh, we must be able to do something with these. Surely, to goodness we can. Okay, right. Now, maybe somebody's got had enough of that now, so he's probably gone and left, but anyway, never mind. I'm sorry if I take so long, but it's something I can't just throw it together. I'm not happy if I do that. So when I put this down in here, I really want it to be able to show you something, and that's, the chair's not really that, you know, out there, is it, really? That'd be nice, a little fairy on there, wouldn't it? She look alright, sitting up there. Oh, look at this, I think it might do. Hang on, I'll cut these pieces off her. I'll take the butterfly. Now that seems mean to take a butterfly off it, doesn't it? The little foot's a bit tall. Oh, it fell off. And I cut that other bit, it fell off. I've got more of these, I'm sure I do. This one's not really working for me, I don't think. It's a nice butterfly page. It's very busy though, very busy. I'm trying to just tone it down a tiny bit. I just can't figure out what to put on there. It's lost. I'm lost. I'm going to turn the page. Okay, sorry about that, people, but I can't figure out what to do with it. Now this here I can use as a bag over the top of this one, because then you can still see the nice things down in behind there. You know, you still get the that, or we can have this side, and I'll do this one. Because on this side I'm going to put some lines over the top of this. I'll do some lines over the top of this so I can use it for writing on. We've got to have plenty of writing space. Okay, we'll have this thing here now. Cut that straight. Wipe the rest of this book wherever I've left it. Should have got more of these while they were having that sale on, but I didn't. I missed out because I was not thinking about it, and I should have got more. Because they got the page is actually you know, the page is a creamy colour. It is, and therefore it looks really good. If you want to make something that looks like it's a little bit old, I don't usually do a too old a page myself. It depends. Maybe one day I'll have a go. I don't think I'm that good at it yet. We'll see. I've got this under my chin. That's why it sounds strange. So we cut that up off there. Okay. between now and when we see one another again, I hope that I found the rest of these papers. I do. I do hope I found the rest of these papers. I've come too far over the edge. If I do this in just a tiny bit, it usually doesn't squeeze out too far if you don't put too much on it. So your edges are very important, and then of course you do your centre, you know, you do the centre part. Everybody's got a different way of doing theirs, and Sonia does it different every time. But I can't help it, that's how I do things. Okay, now I'm going to put this down here. I might have to move it over a tiny tad, come on. Might be right now. There you go. And press him on nicely. Hopefully it doesn't pop out the edge, because I don't like that, as I say. Now, I'm going to stick to everything. Righto. I might take that out of there just for the time being, because I think maybe it's not helping me, if you understand. It's not helping me at all. Now this is yellow. We'll see how we go. I'm going to make something to put in there, and I don't think that tag was working, so we're just going to leave that for the next piece of we want to put it onto. So there's a page there. I feel bad about covering that over with something, but I want to make a I need to make a tucky spot thingy, don't we? Tuck spot thingy. Where's them papers here? I'll cover up that googie egg, won't it? I do not want to do that. I don't want to cover up the googie egg. Where's more of those? Because I have got more here somewhere, because I found them earlier. I needed it for this. Had them in the box, didn't I, that I was using last time? I've actually wanted to put more stuff in this box that are not related to this. Of course I would have done. Trust me. Of course I would have done. Okay. You sit there a minute. Now. Edith Holden. I wonder what she'd think about me doing this to her. The things. It's really weird, but that doesn't feel like the front of the book to me, which is really strange, because maybe because I should finish it off a bit more. Okay, look at this, I've got spare pages. We'll play with those now. Yeah, I like this. I do like this bottom and the top bit, so I'm going to use this much here to here as a pocket. Now where's the marks that I made? Here's one. I'll have to do this one first, because that won't fit under there. Here we go. Right, we're going to cut that down there like that. Where is the thing? You nearly did it wrong. You nearly got it wrong, Sonia. And up here like this. And actually do this side bit too. I hope it still fits across there. It does. Very good. I don't know. I'll think about that bit too now, what I'm going to do with it in a minute. Haven't really showed you anything exciting today, have we? Haven't come up with the exciting thing at all. Woo, don't do that yet. Hang on. Hang on to yourself a minute. Just hang on there. I want to do, because I don't have my corner punch thingy, which has got a thing in there that you can do. I'm going to use this to punch that out. So I've got all these thingies I've got. Sorry about that, everybody. I've actually put a little piece of tape down on the side of this so I can see that, so I know how far. I suppose I could turn it over and look at it too, but so I know how far to put that in. I've got the tape there, so I can tell how far to cut that down. Now, this is not butterflies upside down. I'm going to decorate this one up a little bit when we get there. So we're going to cut down there. I'm going to cut. Look at me. I can't even talk properly. Oh dear, I'm in a terrible way. Sorry everybody. It's one of them worst videos again. Oh dear. I get my words mucked up. Sometimes other people do videos and get theirs mucked up too. Sometimes they do, I promise. Oh dear. I really wanted those leaves that I had in a packet. That Annette gave me, and I put them here somewhere because I really wanted to put them on here. And I don't know what I did with them. They're all the words I know. I don't know what I did with it. Because that's what's happening with me. I just don't know what I did with things. Look at that, I've got a book over here. I've got some of these. And I'm still not finding what I need. Anybody tell me what I'm after? The right thing is what I'm after, but I wanted those little leaves, so I'll put them somewhere. She gave me these really good leaf, and they must be out in the other room, and that seems a shame. Oh, hang on a minute. Did I put them in here? I might have put them in here. You might see that I went through and sorted this out a tiny bit. Too much though, we didn't get too excited. Leaves, no, they're not in here. I did sort it out a tiny bit. There is some leaves there. I don't like when things end off. I don't know how to explain that. I'll show you what I mean in a minute, if I can. I've got 11 minutes, I do. And here's my corner punch that only works when it feels like it. You can get stuck with too much stuff in it. I'll have to get Jeremy to fix it for me later. I end up breaking it myself if I start. Now, what leaves here? I've got a nice little book here. I was gifted that little book, I think. I was a nice person. Now, get this out of the road. On the piece that I wanted to use it on was this here. Because I used them on here, didn't I? Look. What did I do with them? It could be in the box here that I'm going to work with. Couldn't they? Or not. I've got those. I've got some butterflies. Oh, there's some butterflies. What do I do with the leaves? The leaves. Me leaves. Where are they? Oh dear. Can't believe this. Yes, I do. Those things I really want to use. Can't find what I need. You'd be surprised how much stuff's in these tiny boxes. Doesn't even look like it's got anything in it at all. Okay. Right. There's none in that. What the coloured ones I want. I just haven't got the right thing. I'm really thinking this needs something else too. I do think that needs something else as well. Oh, I didn't put them in there. I must have took them out. And that doesn't impress me. Okay. I've gone back to the beginning. You know how when I said I don't like when things finish or end off, you need to have something coming out there. You need something. just to give it a bit of interest. So I need to find me leaves, don't I? Actually, I can put that up over there, and that will look good. It's very, very busy though, isn't it? Still, I've got it way too busy. So I'll go down in there. I have to cut that off. What am I up to? I'm making this bit. Oh dear. I'm terribly sorry. I'm such a muck-up. I know. I'm a terrible muck-up. I'm going to leave the sign still on that. So let's put some pretty words or something on it. Some pretty words. Nice words. Yeah. I want something that I can see. Head over heels. I'm dragging everything out again. Look at me. It's the only way you can get it to see what you've got. Shine like the stars. I do like that saying. That's nice, isn't it? But I might keep that because it's got... I'm terrible, aren't I? You've got grace. Have we got something for a flower or something? You are enough. I said that a while ago, didn't I? Be courageous. I don't know. It wouldn't matter if that was nice, it would. It doesn't look good at all. I had a terrible time with this today, aren't I? Sorry about this. But sometimes it just, I probably wasn't meant to continue on after the episodes today that we had. Let me do Dear Daughter. Fanciful, fanciful. I need a saying, don't I, really? Something that I can, you know. Kindness to bright living. Fanciful. Other mode. I don't know. I'm not really sure what that says, so enlightenment. I do like that one.